Hello, I'm Mark O'Brien and this is our look at some of the highlights, the lowlights and the wish we'd never switched on the lights this month on Made in Leeds. Our top stories tonight.
That's why you just wandered into shop.
Panic at Northern Monk as presenter Steve Shanahan is assaulted by a small woman.
Filming elsewhere and I just wandered on over.
And I'm very glad to have you here. I'm looking forward to 2016 with you.
Made in Leeds journalist gives up and falls to sleep during his own report on country dancing.
Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, round and round.
And a fresh-faced Andy Seddon gives a masterclass in presenting from a Ferris wheel in his Leeds student TV days.
There is a queue of many people right down there, and quite frankly, I think they're a bit miffed with us actually, because this is our second go on the Ferris wheel.
But first, it's the start of a brand new year.
I said this words on Leeds. I'm going to start and stop drinking, stop swearing and stop spitting. But you know what? I'm going to say it all again next year. So.
The crossing off of another date on the Gregorian calendar to mark another full circle of the Earth around the Sun means it's time for the hopeless hordes to regurgitate a fresh batch of commitments that they can't stick to.
Do you have any resolutions?
Every year it's get fit.
I just, for New Year's 2016, just don't die. Just because 30, I've hit 30, if I make it to 31, rock and roll.
It is rock and roll.
Yeah.
Not dying was certainly high on my list of priorities for the year 2016, which is why I've been following the routines of Claire Ray, whose brand new show Pilates at Home started on Made in Leeds last week.
Hi, today's programme is all about your core. So Pilates is famous for giving you strong abs and a strong back, and that's what this programme is all about.
Yes, because January TV wouldn't be quite the same without slim, good-looking people telling you how you can become as slim and good-looking as they are. Here on Made in Leeds, we've gone fitness mad this month.
And remember, if you are lifting, we come up right to the tip of the shoulder blades, so it's hard work, reach, lengthen the leg out, making sure that pelvis is still, everything stable through the core. Let's try 2 more of these single leg stretches. 1 more, and then bring the knees in. Let your head relax down and just let your head turn to each side. Take a little breath there.
Pilates, of course, is a form of exercise first pioneered as a workout by Roman governor Pontius to help build core strength, to help him confront the Jerusalem crowds demanding the sentencing of Jesus of Nazareth.
So just go where you feel. Again, you've got a nice tight core. We're reaching the legs. You might need just one hand again behind that head if that neck feels tight, and just come up a little way at first.
What Claire doesn't tell you here is that she's old enough to have started out in the fitness industry just before the fall of the Soviet Union, and that she's had 3 children, yet she still manages to look like she'd fit in most comfortably on the set of Baywatch. Not unlike the other sublime lady, Helena Biles, star of Everyday Yoga here on Made in Leeds, who's produced some 5-minute workouts that we're showing all this month on the bucket list.
And just lift those knees up off the mat, maybe even sort of walking it back and holding it here into a plank pose for a bit. Shoulders nice and strong, legs nice and strong, core engaged. Just going to start to walk those feet up a little towards the elbows here. Okay, so don't worry about how far you get, how high you get. So you might be back here just working on lifting the hips. You might be a little bit higher, or you might not be able to get the heels down onto the floor, and that's absolutely fine as well.
Now, I've seen Helena Biles out on the town, and I know she enjoys a good night, like you and me, but I can't imagine Helena sitting in the Angel on a 6th pint of toddy lager at the end of a hard day before cradling a box of 20 chicken nuggets like a newborn on the bus home. My point is that it's not much of a challenge to reach your physical goals and fulfill your resolutions if you're already Superman or woman. I want a fitness show on which the host has to struggle and suffer. I want to see Beth Christa Wilson presenting a show about becoming a basketball pro, Steve Shanahan learning to fight a heavyweight boxer. I want to see a chubby, wheezing pie enthusiast shown how to get fit on TV, getting punished with an electric shock if he enters a chip shop, being made to run up the town hall steps. Well, there you have it. While I work on my new fitness show, we'll see you next time for more of What's on Made in Leeds.